Hi everybody, Matt here from Matt Likes Comics. And today I have my response to Allan's Friday comic challenge with regards to top 10 musical instrument covers. Well, it was a little difficult. I don't have that many. In fact, I probably have only 10 musical instrument covers. But we're going to go with what I have and hopefully we'll enjoy it. Okay? First here, the funniest one as far as I'm concerned. By the way, 5 of them are one title. You can guess which title as we go. Daffy Duck 51. I find that amusing because here's a harp with the one string with the one note song, and it just happens to be the note he needs. If you know anything about the harp. Next up, we have Daffy Duck 56, which has several instruments on the cover. He's got a flute, he's got a trumpet, there's drums, and mice apparently. There's apparently Merlin the Magic Mouse is in there as well. So I have never heard of that character before, by the way, before I got this comic book. Next up, we have Daffy Duck number 58. Playing on the sax. It's amazing how he's got no lips and and he can play wind and brass instruments, but you know, who am I to judge? Next up, I'll bet you're going to be surprised. Daffy Duck 62, another saxophone, but this time it's the bigger one, the alto. Is it just me or is this video going pretty darn fast? Next up, yet another brass instrument for, you guessed it, Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck 117. This time he's using the brass instrument to push his sailboat along on the, I guess you could call it the river, the boat, the ocean, the lake. It's probably a lake or a river because, you know, ducks don't tend to go out to sea. Finally, we're going to switch. Here is a Golden Age example that I've got, and of all the things, it is on a crime comic with a yellow cover and a girl in a red dress. This is Crime Smashers 8, and there's a piano in the background. No one's actually playing it, though, but someone could play it. Maybe the bullets can set off the bullets from the guns of the bad guys could set off the ding, hit a key by accident. I don't know. This is a book, by the way, I got off of Allan, the comic collector geek. So I'm glad I was able to use it in a video inspired by one of his top 10s. Next up is a title that would surprise a lot of people that there is one, but this is a band cover by Harley Quinn. This is Harley Quinn number 6. She has formed a band called the Skullbags, Harley Quinn and the Skullbags. And there is a guy with a guitar and a gorilla holding drumsticks on the cover. And the drumsticks he's carrying are the actual drumsticks for a drum and not drumsticks for eating, which you would expect to see from a gorilla. This one made me laugh when I came across it because, like, the name Skullbags, that's just asking to be a alternative punk band. And something that I personally, I'm a fan of the punk, so. And Harley even looks like one. Next up, this really isn't a surprise. There's a lot of Archie covers with musical instruments because they've formed a band of their own called the Archies over the years. In fact, even have a song, Sugar. Anyway. Don't want to get struck here. So This one, though, is a Christmas book with a caroling group on the front that is got a banjo. So this is Betty and Veronica Christmas Spectacular. This is Archie Giant Series 477. I don't know if you can see the banjo, but I'm hoping with the close-up shot, there's the banjo there. Banjos always make me laugh. I don't know why. It's just a it just seems so hokey and fun. Banjos. My mother played the banjo when she was younger. Next up, we are finishing with two from the same title, but these are horror books. A lot of horror books have, like people with pianos playing in the background, whether they're ghosts, whether they're people, and both of these books represent that trope. This is Grimm's Ghost Stories number 12. And as you can see, the lady seated at the piano, while there is ghost action going on and the guy's reacting in the back. Ghost is probably the big head that's floating in the background, unless it's the ghost of Beethoven. In fact, it says, a piano plays by itself. The music comes from the grave, right on the thing. And that is a huge trope that over the years. It's in stories across the land. You hear, especially from English sources, where, like as in England, like where you hear about the playing of the piano. And it's another big one is American West saloons. People talk about that all the time. The last book I've got is Grimm's Ghost Stories number 27. And here you actually see the woman playing it, and it's Music to Die By. I don't know about you, but I really want to own that. That sounds like a lovely album to have. Hello, it's strange 1800s woman recording Music to Die By. Just sounds like a bestseller. Anyway, those are my top 10 and only 10 musical instrument covers that I was able to find. I went through 22 boxes to find these ones, so hopefully you enjoyed them. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, comment below. Tell me if you liked any of the covers, if you have any of the books. If you don't like any of it, that's fine too. If you want to join in on the challenge, you just make sure that when you make your video, you put the little hashtag Friday Comic Challenge in it and tag Allan at Comic Collector Geek so he can know that you've done this, and you'll be able to watch it together. He'll be able to watch your video. Sorry. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. My name's Matt, and I like comics, and I hope you do too.